I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad mind. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Singy?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Ready to go now? Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. Up the middle. Gets it to first. Judge out on the play. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Wells.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Ripped on the ground to second. To first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger getting the start in center. 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Yanks go quietly. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one. Max Fried. What do you look for here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Tommy Edman, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And now it's even up. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
He is all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Coming home. Play at the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. 2 outs, bases empty. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And now it's Mookie Betts. There's the strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
To second, and he's out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back at Truist Park, 2nd inning, set to go. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Ohtani back to work. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bunts it towards the mound. Throw on to Freeman. Gaz Chisholm Jr. now.
Gaz Chisholm Jr.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. No score here in the 2nd. Caught him looking for the K. 2 down, bases empty. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. That one is gone. And they jump ahead in the 2nd. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, left field. Hernandez under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings and misses. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. The batter will be Michael Conforto. First offering misses badly for ball one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, this ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to.
And a base hit. Conforto headed for the plate. Run comes in from second.
Well done, drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Muncy digs in, and the first offering is not close. And another ball. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Elevate.
Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. On to the third inning, and here is Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Gets him to chase after that one. Tied up here in the early going. Grounds one to short. Betts whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And the batter now, Aaron Judge. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Max Fried will go to work. Fouled off to the right.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Dominguez makes the grab, one down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one not close. 1-0. And delivers outside. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Edman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
I got a ball.
Pitch out, but no action. Fried throws to first. Dives back, and he's out. The lefty fires. And that is out of play. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. Out of the fourth, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And that's too high. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Fouled off. He was late. Comes a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. He'll come up to hit.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Goldie, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, more than 2,000 hits in his career. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Struck him out swinging, and he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And there's a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
A changeup missing. Yeah, that's ball 2. On the ground to Jazz. Over to first. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here is Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Freeman.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Mookie Betts now. Flying out his first time.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Bellinger in a full sprint. He makes the grab. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ohtani back to work. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Shortstop, Anthony.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Here's a high chopper. Save!
He's safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Dominguez swings through it for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Bunt attempt misses. Trying to bunt his way on. Throw on to Freeman. They handle the bunt and get the out.
There was a time where that sack bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Rice in the box now. Take strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Puts a bunt down. Save! He beats the throw to first, and they take the lead. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Oh, that fastball drilled him. So the lineup flips over. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Golden opportunity right here. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Comes home with it for 1, and that's all they'll get. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0-2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Rice on third. Cabrera on second. Judge at first. 2 out of the inning.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this. at Truist Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Conforto.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Chisholm sends it to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here comes Max Muncy. First offering in the dirt. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Makes the catch, inning over. All set for the top of the sixth. And here comes Bellinger. Swing and a foul out of play. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ground ball, left side. Throw to first. Chisholm back in standing. Inside, just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Footer in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Just missed. And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit. And they had their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there, stepping up to the challenge. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
0-1's the count.
Fried throws the first. Ohtani back in. And that's the second disengagement now. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss. Throws it away. Ohtani at second with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One run game, 1 out, 1 on. And the next pitch is way outside. Late swing fouled off. And now it's 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting. The
and
left
now
fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
Move to second. Ohtani back in.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
That one misses. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Runner takes off for third, and a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Ben Rice.
Rice.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Late on that fastball. Trinan in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Cut out and missed, struck him out, and 1 away. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
In the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. And that is the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Freddie Freeman.
Number 30, Blue Greenberg.
He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie now.
Mookie.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Breaking ball misses down and away. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind
That's outside.
and try and get that offense going.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Ugly
2
swing
balls,
right there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. But it's just foul. In the air out to center. Bellinger in a full sprint. But the second baseman calls him off. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
And here is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
And a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. It's through for a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box.
0-1.
Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
0-1's the count.
Muncy swings through it for strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count.
That's strike 3. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Number 28, Austin Wells.
Trying it back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. It's off the top of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 35.
Runner in scoring position.
Bellinger.
No outs. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Wells leads off second with nobody out. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. To the plate. Ow! And they defend to squeeze perfectly.
Well, when you pull the infield in with a runner on third like that, you're willing to gamble that you can keep the ball in front of you and keep the run from scoring. Worked out for him there. Nice job.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stretches out and hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch misses. Inside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
got him. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tommy Edman at the plate. That clips the zone. It's strike 1 on Edman.
0-1's the count. Nope, that's a ball.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back here in Atlanta, and the batter now, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Now
and up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1. 1 out, base is empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. So bottom of the 9th, now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez. Now pitching for New York. Number 38, Devin Williams.
That misses. Ball 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
And that one moves his feet. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Number 5.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the...
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. He's 2 outs away. Here's Mookie to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here.
Runner takes off to second for 1, and it's over his head. With the tying run at the plate, the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Michael Conforto, the next to hit.
The right fielder, Michael.
So now a pinch hitter, Miguel Rojas.
Number 72.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swings through that one above the zone. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Here's the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city, give lost angles, try to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave first pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, then Def Jam cold, I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy up in the office. Vendetta ever come on a 5, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should've had a Jordan by now, they on that. I'm the white guy, him. To the try hard, that be riding on.